You are welcome to Read to Me program. The other day, we were at
Aunt Minoli's kitchen.
Aunt Minoli's kitchen. They were
Making a soup for dinner.
They were making a soup for dinner. Then I hope you have done your homework. The things, the ingredients that we need to prepare a soup.
Need leeks, tomatoes, carrots, beans, potatoes, pumpkin, cabbage, dal, and curry leaves. Garlic, curry powder, salt, and pepper.
Now you have the list of ingredients, list of things that you need to prepare a soup. Leeks, tomatoes, carrots, beans, potatoes, dal, curry leaves, garlic, curry powder, salt, and pepper. Today, we are going to prepare a soup. Look at the pictures. This is the way that we have to prepare a soup. How many steps are here? How many pictures are here? There are 5 pictures. Yes, just study the pictures. What are the steps? How to prepare a soup? I'll give you 2 minutes to study the pictures. Then let's see the steps. Now listen to the steps. Step number A.
Wash the vegetables.
Once again, what is it? Read out.
Wash the vegetables.
Wash the vegetables. What is the picture? Yes, picture number 2. Picture number 2 describe.
Wash the vegetables.
After washing vegetables, what is the next step? What is the next step?
Cut the vegetables into small pieces.
We see picture number 5. There she is cutting the vegetables into small pieces. Then step number C.
Put them into a pan and add water.
What is the picture number that describes? Put them into a pan and add water. It is picture number 3. Then after putting them into a pan and adding water,
Add some pepper, salt, and then cook.
yes. Picture number 1 describes adding some pepper, salt, and cook. Then what is the last step? Step number E.
Now let's enjoy the soup.
Now it is ready. The soup is ready. Now
let's enjoy the soup.
good. Now I'll say the picture number. You have to read the step. Ready? Picture number 2.
Wash the vegetables.
Then picture number 5.
Cut the vegetables into small pieces.
Picture number 4. Picture number 4.
Put them into a pan and add water.
Next, picture number 1.
Add some pepper, salt, and then cook.
Then cook. Now finally, picture number 3.
Now let's enjoy the soup.
The final step is let's enjoy the soup. The soup is ready. Okay, we learned how to prepare a bowl of soup. Now, in the same way, at home we prepare tea also. Now, here are some steps. I'll show you the pictures how to prepare a tea. Yes, to prepare tea, there are some steps. There are 6 steps. Can you see the pictures? Yes, and I have numbered the pictures also. Okay, here we can guess this picture. I'll show you the pictures and I ask you to go through the pictures and study them. What are they? Yes. Now you know the pictures. Yes. Here, what is this? Shall we go back to the lesson? Shall we see the steps? How to prepare a tea? Yes. The steps are not in order. They are jumbled. You have to reorder the steps the way we prepare a cup of tea. Shall we go back to the pictures and study it and come back to the lesson? Yes. What is this picture? Picture number 5. Here, the first step, boiling water. Boiling water, the first step. Then, after boiling water, what do we do? Here, picture number 6. There you can see just add tea leaves into a cup and pouring the boiled water into it. Then you have to keep it and then once again, picture number 4, strain. You know this equipment, it's also a strain. Then the verb straining tea into a cup. Here, stir. We have to stir. Mom, sugar and milk, stir. And the tea is ready. Adding milk. Here, the picture number 1 shows us the tea is ready. Okay, now you have an idea how to prepare a cup of tea. Let's go back to the lesson and read the steps. Yes. Shall we read them? Step number 1.
Pour the boiled water into the teapot.
Yes, read it once. Once again.
Pour the boiled water into the teapot.
It is not the step 1. One step of out of 6 steps. We'll see the second one.
Add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds.
Read it once again.
Add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds.
Then the next step.
Stir well.
Read it once. Stir well. Stir. What is stir? Yes. Read once. Stir well. Yes. We'll see what is stir. Look at the picture. Can you see? Okay. Stir. The word stir. Can you spell the word stir? A new word for you. Yes. Can you spell the word?
S-T-I-R. Stir.
S. Read it once again. S.
S-T-I-R. Stir.
Stir. You know how to stir. Can you show me the way you stir something? Stir tea, stir sugar in your tea? Yes, good. Next step.
Now strain it to a jug and add sugar and milk to taste.
Yes, strain. What is strain? Do you know the meaning of straining something? Even here, straining, strain. Then can you spell the word strain? Strain. Spell the word strain.
S-T-R-A-I-N. Strain.
Close your eyes.
S-T-R-A-I-N. Strain.
Close your eyes. Spell the word strain. Spell the word strain. Yes.
S-T-R-A-I-N. Strain.
Good. What is the next step? What is the next step?
Now strain it to a jug and add sugar and milk to taste.
Yes, adding milk and sugar, you can taste your tea. Then the next step.
Now strain it into a cup.
Now you know what strain is. Now, once again.
Now strain it into a cup.
Then the step number 6.
Boil some water.
Yes, what is it?
Boil some water.
Now we went through the 6 steps how to prepare a tea. Now we know, we can guess the first one. As a help, I'll give you the first step.
Boil some water.
Yes, we know to prepare a cup of tea, we have to boil some water. Then this step should be the first one. Boil some water. Yes. Now read the other steps and find the second step. You can read them aloud for once. Yes.
Pour the boiled water into the teapot. 2. Add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds. 3. Stir well. 4. Now strain it to a jug and add sugar and milk to taste. 5. Now strain it into a cup.
Yes. You all went through The other 5 steps, we have already find the first step, boil some water. Then what shall we do? Yes,
Add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds.
yes. Boil some water, then add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds. Before that, we have to do something else. Can you guess what it is? Yes,
Pour the boiled water into the teapot.
then after boiling water, we have to pour the boiled water into the teapot. That is the second step. Then only we have to,
Add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds.
we can keep it for a few seconds. Then go through the other steps. Yes. When do we stir? When do we strain? Now we already know the first step, boil some water. Second step, pour the boiled water into the teapot. Third one, add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds. Then can you guess?
Now strain it into a cup.
Yes. After keeping it for a few seconds, we can,
Now strain it into a cup.
yes. Then once again, to taste it, we have to,
Now strain it to a jug and add sugar and milk to taste.
yes. Third step, add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds. Then next step, yes. Now strain it to a jug and add sugar and milk to taste. Finally, adding sugar and
Stir
milk.
well.
Yes. Stir well. Stir well.
Stir well.
Okay. According to the numbers, the steps, can you read the steps? Can you read the step? What is the first step?
Boil some water.
Yes. Boil some water. Then the second step.
Pour the boiled water into the teapot.
Good. Next.
Add tea leaves and keep it for a few seconds.
Good. Then you can,
Now strain it into a cup.
I think it is the best way. Okay. After keeping uh, it for a few seconds, you can strain it into a cup. Then,
Now strain it to a jug and add sugar and milk to taste. 5.
yes,
Now strain it into a cup.
Now strain it to a jug and add sugar and milk to taste. Then you can
Now strain it into a cup.
good.
6. Boil some water.
Yes. Okay. Now we know how to prepare a cup of tea. Now once again, can you go to the picture, the way how to prepare a tea? Now we went through the steps and we know the steps. According to that, can you write or read the steps properly? I mean, in the correct way to prepare a cup of tea. Okay, I think you may read the steps correctly and order the steps correctly at home. Okay, we'll meet the next day. Good evening to you all and thank you.